In less than an hour, doors will open at polling locations across the state for the special election today. Again, this is all about issue 1. Voting yes on that means you would be in favor of making changes to the state's constitution through the amendment. Right now, the Constitution only requires a 50% plus 1 majority, but if issue 1 passes, a 60% approval is required, and it must require signatures from all 88 counties in the state. Ohio really had to scramble to put this election together.
And that includes everything from gathering poll workers to mixing up or changing up, I should say, some of the polling locations.
10 TV's Kevin Landers has been talking with officials at the Board of Elections about this entire process. Kevin, what have they told you?
Well, good morning. We're here at Whetstone Community Center, and you can see behind me poll workers are arriving here to get ready for the 6:30 opening of polls. You know, the Ohio Supreme Court didn't approve this election until June, and as a result, there simply aren't enough polling locations to open for voters for this election. So, and the reason is because many of these polling places already had commitments for other events. So this August election will actually reduce the number of polling locations. So let's break that number down for you. There are 282 polling locations open today. That is down from 307 that are normally available. Now, much of the focus on issue 1 revolves around reproductive rights. Ohioans United for Reproductive Rights co-chair Lauren Blavette says they're encouraging voters to vote no. Meanwhile, Ohio Right to Life Director of Communications Elizabeth Marbach says our Constitution needs to be better protected.
If we want to continue to have democracy and majority rule in Ohio, then we have to vote no.
When you look at the nation's constitution, it requires a 2/3 vote in both chambers of Congress, as well as 3/4 of the vote from all 50 states in the United States.
Now, it's important to remember that issue 1 has no bearing on legalizing recreational marijuana. The reason is issue 1 deals with constitutional amendments, while the marijuana issue deals with changing the statute. Two very different things. Again, polls open at 6:30 this morning, and poll workers are already arrived here at Whetstone to get poll workers and get voters ready when they do arrive. Reporting live near Clintonville, Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.
All right, Kevin, thank you so much.
Well, right now, polling locations are set, but that really took a lot of preparation, especially in some of our outlying counties.
Amy Steigerwald joins us now live from a polling location in Fairfield County. What's the situation there, Amy?
Yeah, well, thankfully here in Fairfield County, it's actually they're able to operate all of their precinct locations as normal, which, like Kevin pointed out, is not the case in Franklin County or even other counties here in central Ohio. We've also seen poll workers start to trickle in here at Pickerington High School North. The county has more than 300 poll workers manning precincts all across their county for the special election today. Now, going into Election Day, election officials say there's already been a record voter turnout when it comes to early voting here. Almost 9,000 people voted early in Fairfield County, which is 4% more than last year's total vote for the county for the August special election.
August elections are typically not well attended. They're not well publicized, but with this issue, of course, lots of people are motivated to come out.
There's been a lot of chatter about this particular election, I think, and the issue that's on it.
Now, regardless of what county you're in, you can look up your polling location ahead of time for today just to check. We do have that option on our featured link section at 10tv.com. Live in Fairfield County, Amy Steigerwald for 10 TV News.